think them kids doing well for themselves, and you must give yourself a pat on the back for that. Life is what you make it, or make of it. What are you doing with your life? So I've got down days again. Now I list myself struggling with my weight, so I ain't gaining not much, but I mean, like, I start 3 days on something, then I sidetrack, and you know, I'm not consistent. I gotta ask myself, what's going on with you? Sometimes it might just be I'm having a good time, but nonetheless I'm sidetracked from my goals, and it's okay. It's okay to have these days, and accept that you have these days. Lorraine, good morning. Indira, good morning. Kesh, good morning to you, buddy. Pamela Hendricks, good morning. Rini, good morning. Junior. As a critic, it happened to be best of us. A lot of ideas. Motivation is not there until we fight through. Oh, so yes. I always have the drive. So there's circumstances that I would flex with. And this is the same thing with your children. The same thing with your children. You look at them, and because you love them, you gotta struggle to try to please them and try to be a parent at the same time. And then they start with their little games as children when they're coming up, and they have you questioning if you have made mistakes in life. And I look at that and I learn from that, and I've never allowed my children to play me into anything. I let them know where they are. Halima, good morning to you. Nandram, good morning. Chandra Dat. Vanetta, good morning. Kalawati. Alicia, good morning. Lakshmi, good morning to you. So I've never allowed. Let me send out some. Patricia, good morning. Gabriella. Michelle. I ain't never pronounce your first name. Let me send out some. Please remind everyone that BJ press conference is today. Also, Jaguar's press conference is today at 2 o'clock. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe tomorrow's a holiday or something? I have no idea why. Thanks. So, the press conference is today instead of tomorrow. I'll be there. I'll have some questions, and as you guys know, a lot of my questions are from the people's questions. A lot of my questions come even from the comments. I'm gonna know the purpose to serve. Yeah. Then to the people. So you got people with egos who. Let me see. So one of my friends has an anniversary, and somebody brought it to my attention. Let me see the names. Esther and Ronald, a great morning to you guys. Esther's always been a big supporter of me, and they're here, staying in Guyana. What's the likelihood of you got a fan that lives in New York, just come for a visit, but we see each other, right? She would call. We went out for lunch recently at Shanta's, and but was it like, I definitely see her last night and see Esther and Ronald passing. I'm like, yeah. So, wedding anniversary. Happy wedding anniversary to Devika and Sham Jagnarine. I'm told Sham is a big fan and he follows. And but here, I was married for 18 years. I wish if I knew what I had known today, because I felt that I don't know what would have happened, but I felt if I was a good husband, if I was the perfect man, I think she would have done well by me. I've never been afforded the opportunity for a woman to be a real bitch to me. And what I mean a real bitch is that I give 100 and I give everything, and a woman is looking for another man. I've never been afforded that opportunity. I had a girl that I was dating and she was seeing somebody else and ended up seeing somebody else. But this is a result of my own fault, not paying more attention. Women need time, women need attention, women need love, they need affection. I just haven't always had it in me to be there. I be carried away by different things and worldly things and the things that I want and what I wanted to become or what I wanted to do. Sometimes to create a balance in life is so hard. Everything happened for the best. Yeah. No, but I'm just looking at things in introspect and introspecting. You gotta look back at yourself. You gotta look back at yourself. You gotta look back at your mistakes. And ask yourself what you want, you know. What really drives you, where you want to boil down to. So when I hear about wedding anniversaries and so, what I can tell you is do not do anything that would cause mistrust. Don't do anything. Lorraine, good morning. Chandra, good morning to you. Don't do anything that would cause mistrust. It's very difficult to regain that trust. So, one mistake, you're caught in infidelity, you know. It's not that alone. Multiple things that make a relationship, but I could tell you one of the things that is the fastest to break a relationship is infidelity. Provided you're in a relationship that the two you want each other alone. They got relationships with people who want that kind of different things. You got swingers, you got bisexual men with women, you got bisexual women with men, you got all kind of things. You have to decide what that's going to be, what your relationship is going to be. For a lasting relationship, a regular man-woman relationship, you got to sit down and think, how does that work, and where the boundaries are, and even in relationships with business, percentage, how much we're gonna get it. It can't be premised on feelings. It can't be premised on just willy-nilly stuff. My husband cheated on me for 24 years. Our marriage, and I'm still here. Sad reality. Ramona, okay. Well, maybe once you could deal with that, maybe you have found ways of dealing with that. Because what do we go on to? I'm not telling a woman to stay in a relationship if there's infidelities in that relationship. But a lot of times, you got a new generation of women that will ever become a child mother while you railing up and behaving like maybe here. It's complicated. Maybe there are a lot of whores out there that got married and then they realize they just want to go scream. Because I can tell you, our mothers and a lot of our mothers, a lot of the older generation, the men were all about the place, and they hold out. They stayed home and they hold out, and they didn't try to get back at the men, and they didn't destroy the family. We have become so much more selfish now as human beings. And woman, you do for do is not obi and act anything is the conversation now. Right? So I'm saying life is what you make of it. That's what I'm saying. And then what is it you're making of your life? You know? I have found that communication is great. You're gonna learn everything every day, and you got a good communication. It's like, oh my God, it's like a thrill. And then you're gonna have your low points and your high points in your day. There's so much going on. And again, I can't not be a Guyanese that has had all these, because it's always white people talking about sex and they know everything. Now, after what I have experienced, I could tell you about the different kind of women, a lot. I could tell you quite a bit about sex. I've been around. I could tell you about hurt. It took me about 2 years to recover when the boy's mother left me. And she left me. Yeah, she left me. It took me about 2 years to recover from that. That was really hard for me. Then I started dating again. I wasn't ready. Maybe I didn't have the level of maturity. I had to find my way. I screwed up so many times. It's mind-boggling how I got here. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Critics.
Yeah, brother.
Basically, I'm calling to change a little fighting student is there in Perseverance, probably then down the back. To be honest with you, it's way down to the back to the last street. There's a bit work going on the down between Mocha and Perseverance. I cannot see if this is causing the little issue. So what happened is that I think like housing engineer should be like pass to just give us a spot check to see what is it. So what happened is the water in the gutter, you could see that it's not leaving to go anywhere.
It's stagnant.
You know what I mean? Hello?
Stagnant. It getting stink.
So the water is stagnant there in the gutter, and all it's doing presently for the past days, it's raising, gradually even reaching to the drainage system of your home, where your bathroom or sink water is running out. It's covering that pipe, so more likely just now your pipe will be clogged up with water. Your thing wouldn't be even getting to go out. So
hear what to do for me. Send the area to me, an address, and this area on WhatsApp. I could send it to somebody and have them go and look at it.
No problem, my brother. Thank you very much.
Most
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Most welcome, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
No thanks needed. What else is there to do? What else is there to do then? And serve. You ever ask yourself, like when you go and sit down and eat? Last night I had 4 eggs. I'm sitting. I went to the gym. Yesterday. Yeah. 15 minutes of walking. The last thing I did was walk, just to stabilize my heart rate. But why do I do some intense exercise? So normally when I'm going with a gym partner exercises, I went with Sian. Remember I started the gym with Sian. So when I go, what it used to be is I go and Sian exercise, then I exercise, he exercise, and so we did back and forth. So I would have had a rest. Now I do this an hour. I don't do an hour. I do about 45 minutes, half an hour. But I do machine after machine after machine, intense exercise, right? I just keep upping the weights, machine after machine after machine. So I did that. I did 15 minutes of walking at about 3 kilometers per hour. 3 kilometers. Somewhere about there. Yeah, on the treadmill. So I came home last night and I had 4 eggs. Felt a little stuffed, but eggs are good. Eggs are good. Felt a little stuffed. And dazed, So so what has not changed for me is I don't start nothing in the morning. A cup of tea. I'll have something for lunch. Lunch is my first meal for the day. And something for dinner. Now, I got some pounds I need to get rid of. And my plan for that is 3 months, because I'm not a very patient person. I've learned to develop I've gained a level of maturity in recent times. But I can't see myself becoming patient. I try to stay away from things that would anger me. Right? That's one of the things. I stay away from things that would anger me. So that's how I deal with me having to get into fits already if I know something. Like I went to housing yesterday to meet someone, and the girl is on the phone talking of things that are from my hearing is of no relevance. I stand about 2 minutes and she talking on the phone. The disrespect is like real. She's a secretary for somebody. Not how can I, come to the man and they stand up 2 minutes. And I'm thinking the day that she pitched up turn up or somebody just says something bishy. Right? Desiree, good morning. She will be all over the web because I could say no. So, just to keep into contact, and you guys could call in 622-7740 if there's anything that's bothering you, anything that you want to have highlighted. Because as again I was telling you, it's a purpose in life. So I had the 4 eggs and I felt there's so much that I feel sometimes. Guilt. I've got so much, and there's so many people out there that need, but you can't beat up yourself in it. Don't listen to me. We're brainstorming here. You don't beat up on yourself in it because you got people that are not made the effort, and you got people that need to go through things in life to get the experience. You got a number of different scenarios that could play out at any given time. But some things have to play out. It's like we're really what could make you learn? Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. I just want to highlight something with the housing topic that you have going on.
I ain't got a housing topic, but housing could be shit sometimes. Tell me.
Okay, well, I just want to highlight something. I've paid off for my land. This is in Golden Grove, Block 13. 2 years now, it's going on to 3 years. I already have my agreement, I already have my title, and I still haven't seen my piece of land yet.
Send the thing to me and let me try to see if I could reach out to somebody to get help for you.
Okay.
Send your land paper. I'll see how we could get some help for you. I too, like for instance, there are places that are allotted behind Good Hope, of which we are, Tupui Group is doing construction there, developing the area. There are places behind Diamond that's supposed to already be allotted to people that I'm responsible for being late with the deliverance of that to the government. So it's not housing alone, eh? I can't.
Okay, well, the Golden Grove I'm speaking about is on East Bank.
East Bank, yeah. No, what I'm saying, I don't know what's going on there and why the lots have not been delivered as yet. But I could accept responsibility for the back of Diamond.
Okay.
Where our company have been working on areas and we have shortcomings. We have not delivered to government as yet. You understand? So if somebody call for maybe the contractor from Grove screwing up too. Golden Grove. There's Baca Grove. Me that Diamond.
Yeah, this is Golden Grove at the back.
Me the Black X Diamond somewhere back there. But what I'm showing you, so we had a contract for a certain amount of months. Was supposed to be completed for a certain time, right? And so far it's not been completed. Not to say that it is a result of lackadaisicalness or whatever. We've been having problems. Weather, sometimes our own problems and so on. It took us a few months even to get down to the back where we was, because like for instance, blacks them there till down to the service. So I had to wait till a set of contractors do their part and build their road for me to be able to go in at the back there. But nonetheless, it falls squarely on our company's shoulders for not delivering to the Ministry of Housing. You know?
Okay.
So I could see with them. But send the stuff and I'll have a look at it and find out, what really is the cause for the whole lot. Because it's not you alone. There are a lot of people waiting to get house lots and have not been afforded that opportunity as yet.
Yeah, I understand. All right, I will send you the information on my number. This is Charles' number. So.
Okay, ma'am. Most welcome, ma'am.
All right, thanks.
So you see, one of the things that you gotta look at and accept, and I've been able to do, because I don't care how people look at me for my wrong. They're my wrong, right? My wrongs, I don't care how people look at me for my wrongs. They're my wrongs. And I've learned that if you're not willing to accept your wrongs in your head, you can't really move forward. You can't write. Like me, I got serious issues when things get into me head. Difficult. Like, I can't get here. Like, people say you gotta forgive and forget. Me don't know how to do that. You ask me for last my memory. Do you ask me for do? If somebody do me something, you know what I tell you? If you rob me some money, you are one scamp man to me. I would never take a risk with you again. I don't care what you do after. The only thing that suffice is you give me my money with interest. In my head, there's clarity, there's clearance. You can't come and tell me you change your life and you're planning for walk back money no more. You don't deal with money. You just only deal with leaf and tree. Let me say you change your life to Buddhist. You understand? You gotta give me something, buddy. You gotta give me a pound of flesh. I gotta get something. Forget it in me head. You understand? Like you do me something. Affect me life. Affect me relationship. Then you come and say, what the fuck is sorry means? What do you mean? It's only between people. Government don't let you go jail. If you do something, government don't let you go jail. Long time, good, you gotta lose a finger. It's only in this delusional thing called democracy. You could do that, then you sorry. We are sorry both. Now, again, I'm not acting on it. But I'm saying, in my head, once you do me something, I cannot forgive you, and I'm not forgetting. Just like how I got to forget what you do to me, I got to start forgetting what makes me smart. I need to forget. You think we need to forget that Mingo, Myers, and Lowenfield trying to rig the election? You need to forget that? How you gonna forget that, partner? How you gonna forgive them people, partner? You know what would have happened to this country if them people there for do what they wanted to do? How you gonna... If these people not come and say to the nation, listen to me, we do wrong and go to jail and do the time, how are we forgiving them? How do you forgive people like that? Who have not even accepted the self of the wrongdoing? How do you forgive people like that? And the same thing I do for myself. I have never... Let me just stupid. Why is that stupidness? Para money, do all kind of thing and so. Everybody tell you, if you catch me a day when I got money and say, hey, you did borrow some money, you getting paid. No discussion about it. Me want to clear up that. Me not say, oh, me forget that. And no, right away, me I say, here. Yeah. Right? How as human beings we tend to forget conveniently. And that is the same thing that's helped me to be here today. Because I look at my mistakes. I accept my mistakes. No. Rini is saying forgive, we forgive but we don't forget. No. How, explain to me the logic behind forgiving but not forgetting. Why you're not forgetting? You call Alzheimer's pain yourself. Whether you're forgiving or you forget, why you not forget? If you go forgive, like what is the purpose? What happens in most people's head? They commit an act in a short period of time that affects somebody for the whole life, and they want to be forgiven. No. We suffering together, partner. Every fucking day of life. We suffering together. I tell you. You right, tell you? Because that must make sure you remember you would never want to do that again. Now, again, in this world, this materialistic world that we're living in, they got ways to start out this thing. So you could right your wrongs. I am saying, I don't forgive, and I can't forget. I don't know how to do that. Me mother, I love me mother. When I see me mother says something, I love me mother. I got obligations to me. Me mother has done certain things for me, or done the basic things for me that has made me who I am today. I can't escape them. This matter of fact. Right? The world that I live in, that we live in, doesn't allow me. Like I could do anything. I could say anything. But if people see me beating me mother, or cussing me, and me, my mother's got a problem. I just blow up one time and indeed cost me money. Because when she didn't understand, you imagine 70-something year old lady riding on a little bike ride, you people calling me and tell me, by you more than you run me off the road. Going by friend and drinking and that kind of thing. Yes, sir. Or you believe I talking to she? Oh, mommy, you can't be doing that. No. It's not size talk to me, mother. When she getting the message of 70-something. Yes, sir. I could tell you, I ain't gonna lie. But you imagine, I put in out there, you think people were tuning and like me? So even if I wanted to deal with my mother's hurt, I can't deal with my mother's hurt. But that is not the point. I love my mother. You understand? But there's certain things I always remember. When I talk back to my mother, she tell me right away I become angered by it, and I tell her shit right away what comes to my mind. You understand? There's no need for forgiveness or forgetting the shortcomings of my mother and what she's done. Because when I tell lady you're gone with the chauvinist again, like 7 this one she drinking. She whole life she drinking either 45, 44 and thinking, yo, come after the citation now. Yes, sir. How much you want to enjoy life, man? Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
How can I help you?
I just want to send out a little message out there. You know, a lot of us going through so many things in life, and you know, I come across this video. I think it's a newsroom where this young lady is suffering from, I think, there was some kind of bleeding in her brain, and she's suffering from it like really terrible. You know, and it kind of touches me because, you know, so many of us crying out, oh, we don't have this, we don't have money, we don't have, you know, and then people out there, they're actually fighting for their life.
Yeah.
So,
Too many times, we are selfish. I must say, we're selfish. I have never been selfish because from a very early age, I think it's our inability to hand down things. From a very early age, one of the things that I was taught by my mom is to care for people. I've seen that from my mom. And then when I come, like I was just talking about some eggs, eating 4 eggs last night. And I felt, am I comfortable? I got to eat for live, right? But
yeah.
I'm eating these eggs and I'm thinking how I feel when I eat these eggs. And I felt a little stuffy because it was too much for the night. I supposed to rest my belly. I just come from the gym and so, right? And then I remember when I used to go on the road and share food to people on the road, and when I do things for people, the look and the kind of gratification I get and how I feel when I do that. And I could not have compared ever eating a meal, the greatest steak I've had, wines and cheeses in Delhi. I've had beautiful meals in Punta Cana. I've had meals in Mexico. I've eaten in Panama. I've eaten in Holland. You know, I've traveled and eaten all over the world. And I've never had a meal that is as gratifying and satisfying as when I give a box of food to a poor man on the street or serve someone.
That
you
is
know?
true.
So,
Anyways, I think she sent out a message asking the public for help. I don't know the person. They're a total stranger.
check on my page. Check on my page and see, because I see somebody put up like they're cooking a food at 7 Korea or something, some restaurant, to raise funds to help her. So check on my page and see if there's the same person they're talking about. We have put it on the page also.
Have a great day.
You're most welcome. So my mom was just caught. Yeah. Too many times we are so selfish. We're all about ourselves and what we want. And you know, around us, it's all about helping people. And even sometimes bigger, because I'm out with Carlin. I got to excavate for Lenny for help you do this thing. The help becomes bigger and the problems become bigger that you're trying to solve. But too many times we don't see. You see that banner? Yeah, most of you guys supposed to know Orlando by now. The guy who I share the video every day of the food that he cooks at Haslington. Champion family. You know I know Orlando? Orlando, by the way, Orlando's cook a lot of those foods. Makes a massive cook-up, beautiful soup. Real progressive back banner. So Orlando used to call in to me program, call me and send them money, donate to help me. This is why I can never forget where I come from. I get lost sometimes. I get lost sometimes. You achieve so much, you fly so high, and you tend to forget the feathers in the wings, the great wings that you have that allow you to fly. The feathers in those wings are, from everybody pulling out one feather for you. One feather for you. Yeah. So, Orlando used to go to America, catch his hand, 6 months, come back. While he's doing that, he's watching my program. Would send some money to his wife, and she would cook food, and I would take her and the boys in the ROM. We would drive and share food. There are videos to this. There are videos to this. And one day I said, Orlando, you gotta come back. Me tag and I say, yo, you got money gonna make here, boy. If you see what Orlando has done, you must go down Champion Family's Bushhead Road. From Haslington Road, you can't miss it. As soon as you left Enmore, 1 corner, 2 corner, right. If you're coming from Joshua, you turn right. Always, and he has his number up there. We do the video. We always put up the video every day. He has his number there. You could call him. A nice place for whole events and all them things. Nice food. What people don't know is the love that it comes with, because he sons that help him. His wife is in the business. And he's diligent. I could remember I carried Jack the other day, and we did it back eating soup. You know, people like would want to get personal, yes. And I said, where is Orlando? What thing I got to see Orlando? I don't know, they're chopping up chicken. I said, what happened? Come say hi. So he said, I come in. I was ever chop up this chicken, man. They land out and everything, right? Very progressive, man. Always doing something, always building something, doing something more. Now we're doing juices in bottle. I'm saying people, like he's seen the rewards of his effort. Anything in the community he could do, and so always helping people. When I took Jagdio there, that day I tell you, Jagdio come to Haslington, he said, man, bring the money, they got people need help. Yeah, did it. Could have been, we could have carried Jagdio to he bar, and he asked for he asked for nothing. He asked for nothing. Orlando want nothing. It just Jagdio come to he bar, and everybody come to the bar. We got the house that all body will come with house that's before 2019, get the house lots. He will come with the issues. I show you all a video with Jagdio talking to that man who say, yeah, some man living in the house. So the discussion again, as the header says, what do you make out of life? What do you want out of life? And what effort are you willing to make for life? My mom was just calling me in the car, Shabbat. I promise you to drop something for sure, and I haven't had the chance. Hi, mommy. What's up?
Hi there.
Okay. Reggie was a little busy, but I'll get him to come up today for drop the thing for you. You want some eggs?
Please, I'm begging you.
You want some eggs?
You. Let him go to Caribbean Chemicals on Cold Street and buy just 2 small packs of rat poison.
All right, ma. I'll get it done right too.
2 small packs. I ain't got to get a big pack. I got to clean the house or a while when I clean it. But the house clean. It's just that I can clean up again. I want to set the rat poison.
All right, mommy.
The rats are going to hand me a hard time, and I'm able with them. I always have rat poison. I do have now, but like it gets stale.
All right, mommy.
So how are you otherwise?
I'm good, ma. I'm good. I'm just, I'm good. No complaints.
Tracy calls me every now and then, mostly when she's drunk.
Okay.
You know?
She'll be okay. Don't
And I
worry.
was talking to her, and she telling me about the PPP. I say, you don't, I have to tell you the history of this country. My friend Ronald Austin is always telling me if I don't talk to you and tell you things. I work my way from the top to the bottom, all because to keep my dignity. So I'm stupid. I know easy, girl. She telling me about the government and the government. This country was terrible in Bornham, terrible in Bornham. Only had the friends and people. And the only people who Bornham helped was Bornham stooges who gained a lot of money from Bornham to the country. So I know what they're talking. And I never complained. I was never a girl complaining. Every fucking thing in the race card. So I let you know the portal was beating up elections time. I should put on the phone. I won't text you because I know she mentally ill.
All right, ma.
Alright, later, you take care.
I love you, mommy.
I love you too.
I'm gonna start doing some videos with my mom. There's a lot of history in my mom. Thinking about my mom, I wonder what is being doing for Dave Martin. You know, we're not a very respectful people. We're not a very respectful people. You ever tell you, me mother, not like them cars just can't mix up, you know. Me mother mix up, me mother straight. And here, if me mother doing a video, if me mother go off, I am telling you, me mother used to help PNC when ring elections. My mother used to help me mother get story for that already. I drive on the road that day and I watch it, me mother, and I get a passion. I say, yo, you used to help PNC rig election. Hear me mother, she can't remember. I say, can't remember. But I remind you. Because my mother used to vote. We used to live 6 to Light Street, Alberton. And she used to vote at St. Angela, St. Light Street and 3rd Street, the school on the corner there. And my mother would come home and take off the thing by her finger and go back again. You might tell you? And I tell my mother you say you got convenient amnesia. Big story I can remember. I drive in the Ram and then coming from the East Coast of Chile. Big story in Chile. I say, you telling me I know why this is? 3-4 times she's go back for the PNC. And you hear she said she'll never get nothing. I used to watch her cattle. It's what we just get by. We live in a half of apartment at 6 Light Street, Alberton. The blackout for we, everything we expect. I mean, me on child, me just growing accustomed to it. I could only imagine just like Amrin and Pickney, we grew up without light. Yes, I grew up so, me know nothing. Me know nothing but hardships. Me mother could tell you, black yes, who want to talk for Bonham, who want to talk for Bonham. Me mother could tell you what suffocations was like. You understand? But I'm going to start doing some videos with my mother. Sit down and do some recordings for election time come up. My mother get a licking. The people think it was Janet. And, whoa, my mother just outspoken. So she there with the black people them in front of them ministry for the election thing. They're up and rioting with the people them. The black people now start going to get insulted and hello. Why the Kuli people don't go back to India? You know, when these things get heated, these riots and they get heated, people attack. Me mother now, being the like-minded, outspoken person she is, tell them, we all are about, what kind of race card is it? Well, y'all don't go back to Africa. By the put some licks in shit. Me get shit for tag the story. You understand? Me mother used to always tell you she talking about the PPP evil, this and that. This is the house I come out. So when people want to know why I did it, I is a little bit of everything. Real Guyanese. I is the true essence of Guyanese. You understand? A little bit of everything. A little bit of good history. You understand? Good stock, good background. Trial kind of thing. So, when I sit down and listen to people like Critic, I don't know what you're talking about. Me mother used to tell me the PPE, like they actually said, Mommy, how, like I trying to figure out what evil means. Because then Morian, I got a friend named Desmond Morian. Came and tried to hook me up in the PDP. So buy this good thing, and then time I looking for getting into politics. I want impact in life. Me know where for there, where for go. It's the people make I know I can't be no part of no nothing. I gotta be leader, I gotta be boss, man. And me can't part of no, me can't part half nothing, you know. I do you telling me you for do straight. Here was me problem. I want who taking responsibility. If we going to do something, and me is not the captain, me want hear nothing, partner. Me want hear that when you put me for sit down, I the way down the boat, pony I said, they make the boat. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You got to take a response. All I want to know is responsibility. You see, once I doing this thing, right away. If I doing something, we got split 3 ways, and we short. Fall, I saying, yo, yeah, take me portion, and yeah, get in. So, if you take responsibility for lead this boat, and you say, here is 50-50, we get in, and out of the business, we only get 50, the only got 150 is me 50. All I want to know is who's responsible for this thing. This is me problem, you know. That's why me can't be no part and no consensus and people working together. Me want to know who's responsible. That's all I want. Because I want somebody for blame. Because I take serious blame. If me, you doing a business, so you gotta get half and I gotta get half, it's $100,000. And when we go, we get $50,000 loan profit. Something happened. Some way happened. Me telling you nothing. You understand? I gotta weigh me here. It's so serious. If you sit down eating something, me want half of you think, you know, I watching you and I hungry and me belly grumbling. And I watching you and I glad you eating you. Well, here I tell you, where is your eating? Me want half, you know. Me want a whole. Here. It's weird, but it's a mindset that has taken me places. If you listen to what I'm telling you, like nobody wants to accept responsibility. If you show me how me and me say, yes, partner, sorry, man. And right away in my mind, like you know when I start, I tell people that people don't know. You know when I start wearing a seatbelt? I drive in a car a day. Me Marino. And police stop me just I jump the traffic light on Irvin Street, going over Lamar Street, jump over Lamar Street. And the police stop me. And when I wind on me, I got my seatbelt. Hey, the police. Oh, use a big buy. I don't wear seatbelt. I did the corruption like everybody else. I pass in a raise if I get in a problem, this and that. And I watch the man, and the man say, oh, use a big buy. Critic is a big buy now. You don't wear a seatbelt. I felt he felt demeanored. And I say, yo, me ain't doing that. Now seatbelt is safety, and so I see them, but I start wearing seatbelt right away. Because I accept that I ran. And it singed in me mind, so like a tattoo for me brain, that you ran. If you ain't willing to accept them things, you can always forgetting things. Like I prone to take risk. I don't know why I do what I do. Sometimes I just gone riding crazy because I do so much of things and get off. I calculate it. I just gonna ride my bike and I'm flying down the road Sunday morning. Broke next speed. If a dog come across anything, come across, I dead. And then when I come back, I say, well, you have no. Them try to kill me. People try to pull me down and I try to kill myself and I can't kill myself. I'm invincible. And then somebody say, man, you up now. Remember that you got people for live for. Could you remember that when you're going to do these things? And I'm thinking, in my head, I am now made to understand not just my worth or my worth, but my worth to specific people. And when I go in to do something crazy, I scared to throw shit. You know, like I ride in the 4-wheel back there, then this thing flash, I cat like tumbling, like with the video I show you, the video of the man dead. That could have been me. Because I got nice terrain, I got everything to do exactly what I live for do. Right? And I thinking, yo. But then I thinking back, yo, no, you got things going for you. I get memory, something singed in my head. And that's where you gotta apply. That's where you gotta apply to you. Like that's why I said, don't forgive and don't forget. Because, by the way, I don't forgive myself. I don't forgive myself for the mistakes that I have made. I continue to remember that, yo, you gotta make sure you make them. Because if you give yourself a tap on the shoulder and you forgive yourself, you're going to do the same thing again. I challenge watch people and I ask, why are you making the same mistake? Why are you making the same mistakes all the time? Because they take themselves lightly. I don't even forgive myself. Yes, sir. Me mistakes just live with me. For make sure me make them mistakes again. And then that I see anybody making them mistakes, they got to pay the consequences. Simple as that. It's not complicated. Yeah, think about it. Think about what we discussed this morning. Right? Think about how you see yourself. How, like, you know some of the things that make I want to live healthy? I see people suffering. And if you're selfish, you ain't care. When you watch them fat people, they ain't care. They ain't care. It's selfishness. And I sit down and I eat it. Not the fact that I can suffer alone. I sit down and I eat it, I get on a bed. You want one time when I sick and somebody can come and help me? Like people don't know, I sick and lock up in my room. Because me want to be a burden to nobody. So I sit down and I eat it, and you imagine you eat and drink and be merry and cause sickness for yourself, and then looking to somebody who you say you love for help you. Now they got sicknesses you can't control. None of you know when sickness can come. But partner, if they got an effort you could make for alleviate certain things. Because enough people making it. Enough people making it. The effort to alleviate sickness from yourself, diabetes and certain illnesses, easy. Easy for get rid of. Pemo. Hey, Pemo. Pemo. You know, me even know why searching for you by. Here, you number third up here, me realize you give me the number and you got it. You're back in Guyana there?
No. I still ain't came on, you know.
Okay, I gotta come and visit you. You up now. I was telling my followers a morning how me sit down in the cafe. Remember, me even had money. You just give me hours on the computer, right? And I sit down. You remember the day, Pemo, when I get up and say, man, if me making money, I ain't get famous, and you sell like you got mad? You remember the story?
Yeah. I remember.
I get up a morning live, right? And I saying, I calling you, I try to figure out your number for call you, for let these people hear that, yo, me don't make up nothing. This is, remember the parking meter thing, right? I sit down.
Yeah.
I say, here. You watch me. I said, man, wait, like you got mad. I gonna buy cardboard and marker for for write-up sign and I remember I started one man protest in front by you, showing the cars and passing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I remember.
Here I'm now. When I tell people these stories, Pem, why is that call people for verify? Because when I tell people thinking, this man is digging kicks, buddy. It's so simple this man do this thing. You understand? Oh shit. Hey, everything good with you, buddy?
Yeah, I can't complain, you know. Living in the land is living, so.
Yeah.
This is best. You could
I must, it's just now I only come message on the live, right? And I say, yo, send Shannon, when you call it, just new number show up, I say, oh shit, I looking, I must see the type in SHAWN. I mean, realize it's SCAN, I got yours. I must tell you, buddy, congratulations for them kids, as see your son from time to time, them kids doing well. Congratulations, and
yeah,
because there's always live for.
I wish you the credit because most of the time I wasn't there, you know.
Yeah. No, I tell you, because I know. She run the school. Remember, I know what there, buddy. There. And here, let me catch up, by. Let me catch up. If anything, when I come in, came and I'll call you. Take care,
just
bro.
link me. Yeah,
One love, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sean Pemberton is an IT technician. And he had an internet cafe on Robb Street. Me know how he become friend, but me and his wife went to school together. Well, he had an internet cafe. I go to the cafe and thing. And there's beer politics. There's PNC Central. It's beer politics. Me's the only body who was neutral. Me for PVP, me for, but we sit down there. This is not a joke. 2011, 2015. These people talking about all these things. And I there for the PNC, you know. I campaigning for the PNC. But I say like, how they gonna do this thing, man? This make sense. When I hear they manifest, I can't let this make sense. How does they do these things? Because I study economics. You understand? And we sit down there with all them PNC, man. There's big PNC people is there. And me alone there trying to decipher things. On the pavement, we sit down, you know, because the cafe is small. The cafe is an alleyway. It's 6 feet with I think a sliding glass. It was 6 feet by about 10 feet. Right? So, it's a small place. So even when Pemu now giving me a little time on the computer, I might come off when people come for use the computer. That's where I come from, you know, man. Bear in mind, before though, this fall, long way they're bad, I had factory and all that thing now. $3 million US investment in this country. I raised from, again, before I did that bad. And before I go and get this factory, I borrow $14,000 and buy 10 cases of clear water from America Street and start sell on the road. So I know but thing, I come from place, but these things is so real. Like when I write in my book now, I gotta go back and get Pemo forgive, he take. What I want he tell me what will going on in his mind when I telling him. I sit down and I watch this parking meter thing. I read in the news. And I said, what? There's everybody there in this thing. Black people, Indian people, Amerindian people, everybody, country people, Georgetown affecting everybody, right? Parking meter is Georgetown. I said, this is the time for Guyanese Critic to come out. This is the time. Because this is everybody, and I wanted Guyanese critic to be Guyanese, not the Indian critic or the black critic or the Amerindian critic. You understand? I wanted it to be everybody, and I realized this issue was everybody. And I fall in the parking. Pemono, is the first man come with the idea for be a movement. People were just crying out. People were just complaining, and I started videoing and recording. I sit down in the car and I watch the thing, and I say, yo, if me can't make money, I get famous. And Pemo start one laugh. And he's a very jovial banner. I always cool up. I never see the banner vex. I always laugh and never see the banner in a bad mood. And the man laugh and say, you got mad. So because you see me face, I excited. I say, you get famous? If I ain't making money, I get famous. Because it hit me. I said, this thing is a movement I can start it. You understand? So, those are some of the experiences, but I've never had an experience that me and somebody for verify. And that is what in writing of my book, but I gotta write several books. I gotta write books on relationship, books on my self-history. But I think we gotta start doing some videos with my mother. Sit down with my mother and let's talk about your experiences, because me mother unfiltered, unfeathered, me mother ain't got no cool at all. You understand? This is where I get me thing from. But again, in closing, remember the discussion is, you know, what you want out of life and what you're willing to do for life, how you're willing to live, how you're willing to do your thing. And you got to have a perspective, you got to have willingness. This is just what I tell you about my unwillingness to forgive and forget and different things. It is my model. It doesn't have to be your model. If you found a way to forget things and it works well for you, no, I can't forget. It eats away at me. I got to be appeased. Here, we got to come clean. If a man do me something or says something with me and he apologize, yes, we got to do something. Something got to give. If you cause me damage, I got to cause you damage. So, in a case whereas if I don't get to get back at you, there's no forgiveness. You understand? If I don't if I get back at you, there's no need to forgive and forget. That's the funny thing. You can't intentionally start out this thing and try to write it and then not forgive the person. You understand what I'm telling you? But I am not forgiven and I will not forget if this thing is not made right. This is the problem we're talking about. Not because I don't forgive and forget things. There's the next thing to bring clarity. It's just that you can't do me. I mean, you have to do your back. And we got to come clean. This is just me. And I wish sometimes that I did things and people didn't want to do me back. I wish to be forgiven. But that's just not me style. Right? So that was the discussion this morning. I'm hoping this morning has been as enlightening as always. You know, as again I say, what comes out of service, maybe you guys could learn this, because I could tell you, I've traveled the world and I was a foodie. Somebody's kind of a foodie. So I have traveled the world and eat all kind of things. But I've never felt when I go in and eat all these expensive, exquisite, all kind of thing you could call it, stuff. I've never felt like when I offer food to someone, I give somebody some food, you would help the beggar man and all, and I never feel like that. And last night, it dawned upon me. When I sit down and eat the 4 eggs, I'm like a little stuffy and a little, it wasn't the most pleasant thing, like that. Tastes good, you eat good, right? But like something missing there. And I remember just now talking, I said, wow, it's got a nice feeling when you're doing. And it's not about food alone. It's not about food alone. Giving is a thing. Giving, being able to help people. You understand? Being able to talk for people. Being able to give people a voice empowers me, makes me feel good. When I see people and say, Mr. Critic, I need you to highlight this thing. You understand? That is empowering. It feels good to know that I've built a platform and I've come to a place that gives people a voice. And people know that they got a way out. Right? Somebody saying you should stay away from women and alcohol. Give someone food is the most rewarding. No, but not food alone, Sabrina. Not food alone. Helping people, giving, impacting on people's life. You don't got to gain on material things, When you see somebody down, you give them a smile. You smile, intentionally smile, and ask them how they're doing. Esther, good morning to you. Yeah, you ask people how they're doing. Hey, how you doing this morning? Like, here, one of the things just come naturally to me is when I see somebody say, I hope you're making money and getting rich. And they say, I hope your mouth catch me. Right? Or I'd say, man, I'm glad for be like you when I grow up big body. Just got it locked. And it's changed people's demeanor right away. Right away. It's changed the demeanor. A positive word. Again, meet some, how you look so, you get fat, how you throw off weight, how you look so black. Yes, sir. Yeah, when you're in the sun and do an honest day living, that's how you look. Yes, sir. Or say what somebody. Or say good morning, stay blessed. Yeah. Just a good word. Just a good word. And when you see their face and how their face light up, you will see the reciprocal positive energy. Helping elders. Yes, sir. Helping elders. Right? There's a thing. You don't gotta go out your way. You start somewhere and here I tell you it's reciprocal. When you feel the vibes. Not everybody give it. You might go for help somebody. Here. You might be a young black dude and go for help somebody and the lady thinks she go for snatch your purse. Yes, sir? But then I make change, not like me. I go in for thing and some people are satisfied. You think it's everybody is help? You think everybody call me this get help? No, I try my best though. I know inside I've tried my best. I made the effort. That makes me feel good. You understand? So let me start with nothing. You know what makes everybody? A smile. You understand? A smile. You see somebody down, a smile. To the men and the people out there were down. You know, I learned this and I want to left this with you before I go. So when I do donations, I do not go, I just go with a lady named Miss Goodchild, Miss Goodman. I just go with Miss Goodman. I just use Miss Goodman to give donations to women. I've used Odessa Primus if I'm doing donations to women, because I find if you meet women who are in a situation, tend to be helpless or find themselves in a situation, they tend to be drawn to men who help them. You understand that they're inclined to be receptive to you or open up to you in a certain way. And I can't take that. I don't like the thing. So again, when you're smiling, a woman smiles, see a man down, it's not because she's smiling, it's not because she like you, not because she want to dare with you. It's a good, when a woman tell you good morning, people could misunderstand. When a woman tell you good morning, it's not because she want to dare with you. You understand? It's because she might walk on the road and see a man and she calculating, if something happened, this man might have to protect me. You understand? Good morning. It's courtesy. Right? So this is the thing. Don't let me misread things. Like I tell you, my dear, I say the weed man. Don't ask the weed man if you want water. The weed man misunderstand. The Guyanese weed man, we develop culturally so yet. For realize that if somebody else, it's because they see, they know the sun hat. You don't ask if you want water. You wait till he thirsty and say, Mom, can I get some water? Yes, because if you ask if you want some water, you might misunderstand. In most cases. You understand? So, these are things to look at. Remember, nothing is perfect. And we're discussing and you're finding a way and you're finding different ways of dealing. Hey, kid, take care. Different ways of dealing with things. All right. And finding your way. Right? So, nothing is 100% perfect. It's not perfect. But again, this is the baseline things. You gotta be a good human being. Like when I see people, by nature, you watch me face. Watch my face. Does this look like a nice face? Does it look like a smiley face? I got put that. When I see, hey, we're going on, buddy. Right to, hey, we're going on. You want to see a face like this? And it's effort that I make. Like some days I don't die in a mood. I basically antisocial to some extent. Right? But I got many fans. People want to take a picture with me. Whether I doing something is not optional. If somebody said, Mr. Critic, I want a picture. Right away. With the camera, with the camera. Smile. You understand? Any picture you see me, I always smile. I don't always stay in a good mood. You understand? So, these are things you gotta look at. The effort you make. Because you, remember you're in a human society. You're in the world. You don't know what day can come, and these are the small things we don't look at. When you're gonna need somebody help, you crossing a man up on the road and you wife driving car. You don't know when she's gonna need help for change the tire. Y'all wife know for change tire. Not for y'all woman know for change the car tire. When is she gonna need help? You understand? When your daughter's gonna need help. When somebody's gonna disrespect your family and somebody needs to stand up there for them. So when you smile, you put him in, partner. And if all of it's too much we taking out. It's too much we taking out. Everybody can't take out at the same time. If you can and life is good with you, the security guard, you don't know what it does. I don't do it. I don't do it. I ain't got the time. There's so much of people. And the security guard next door, like me, I start to people. I say, how you doing? Everything, you know? And people think, yo, Critic talk to me, buddy. Man, I see the man itself. I go to Lyndon and Lady. Everybody know is the Critic. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, no, bro. You guys do demolish of building and carry away the stuff. And,
yes, we can do that.
I get, well, it's not me, right? My boss, right? He's doing a place in Kitty, Alexander Street, Kitty. And I tell you that I know you to do them thing. I know if you want to take a pass through and, yeah, I can talk.
Drop the address for me on WhatsApp. I'll pass and look at it and I'll set up the buys. I'll give him a quote. If that's satisfactory to him, we work from there.
I would say thanks, man.
Most welcome. Yeah. No. Like you go inside, you got a security, your neighbor got security. You make a cup of tea, put it in a cup, and you carry it across. Like me can't give people, me not got the time for them. But me's give everybody, hey yo, you good? I say, Mr. Critic, I say, hey, you good? Yeah, I said, you know what that does for the day? Hey, Critic talk to me, man. I just go place and people say, Mr. Critic, you know, you look good, man. You don't look up on TV. You got a nice chat with people. Just responding to people. It's not perfect all the days. You got days people talk to me. Like yesterday. Is yesterday? Today's Wednesday. Monday we went housing. And the lady said, Mr. Critics! Like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Ah! Like a rabid dog, you know? Mr. Critics! Right away. I what? Me man says she ain't know. And this is the best. This is the best I could do, buddy. Because it's going to be annoying. The CRITIC and the critics. But, me not headmaster, me a critic. As I'm a headmaster, I tell everybody what's the proper pronunciation and so. But just my perspectives. I'm hoping that you guys could go away from these discussions learning something, and it could better you, because I'm telling you from experience, I'm telling you from what I see with other people, what other people do, how people treat people, and how being in service to humanity could be fulfilling. Don't forget, guys, always keep it real.